Dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
Interesting is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
Salute, and welcome to class, guys. Welcome to class, man. We missed the bus this morning, guys, but I'm here. Had some things I had to take care of, but I'm here now, guys. Come on in, hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to truth, we cater to common sense, and we're not going to complicate that, guys. What's going on, Bread Squad? How y'all feeling today on this Monday fun day? Who we got in the house? Zone. What's going on, Zone? We got OG Harlem Stand Up. CeeLo Myers. What's going on? And we got the architect, judge, jury, and the executioner, my guy, XL Pro. Salute, XL Pro, guys. We got a good one, guys. We got an update on this Jeannie Mai and Young Jeezy situation, guys. I know by now you done heard all types of stories. You done heard the ladies tell this story as if Young Jeezy done created another single mother, when we know single motherhood is a volunteer service, bro. Everybody got choices, decisions, and consequences from those choices and decisions. So when you start talking about people making people baby mothers and single fathers, and you're a motherfucking lie, bro. Your feelings belong to you, guys. And we got the truth with proof today. You ain't gonna blame this one on a man, sis. You're not gonna blame this one on a man. This one we could chalk up to Jeannie Mai, as a Western woman, destroys her family. Let's get right on into it, guys.
Did you hear? I've always wanted to ask you this. So there was a comment that she said on the reel a while ago, and she basically said she liked her, what was it, lean and white meat, but then she liked her dark meat on the side. Did y'all ever talk about those comments that she made back in the day?
Now, it's a great question. I would have loved to ask Jeezy that, and we're going to ask him today, guys. The truth with proof. Hit that like button, gang.
I'm gonna tell you how real she is.
Because you're the entree now, FYI.
Always the entree. But before we even start, we had that conversation.
Really?
First thing, when we really talked, she sat me down and said, listen, it was something that I said, and it might have got taken out of context, and I want you to listen to it in its entirety. And I did. And I think you guys do journalism. Mm-hmm. You guys do, hey, people can take what they want. You know what I'm saying? And I know her people, I know her family. I ain't never felt no sense of racism. She comes from the Bay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She's chitlin.
Right. You know, like she knows E40 better than me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just think sometimes like people look for things in people, but at the same time, you gotta know I'm a good judge of character, and I'm not gonna do nothing that's gonna jeopardize my integrity. But she's so solid. That's one of the first conversations we had.
That's fine.
All right, guys. So you heard him. When you trauma bounding and when you're infatuated with these women, you let shit slide. And when you let slick shit slide, these women start to ice skate, guys. I tell you that all of the time. Guys, I don't know about y'all, right? Before we get into the goods, you know what I mean? Hold on. Before we get into the good, I don't know about y'all, but a lot of y'all might not have known Remy, this lady, Jeannie Mai. But I know this lady, Jeannie Mai, from a show, a overseas show that used to air a while ago called Ticker. You know what I mean? It was called Victim Ticker Pre-Makeover. I'm going to pull it up, guys, so you can see. And this is another red flag that my guy, Young Jeezy, he bypassed it. Like, this girl, a regular Asian woman that y'all sat there and painted her out like if she was God gift to the black man. This chick looking hideous without all the glitz and the glamour. Let's go, guys.
Oh, how
This is the first time I ever laid eyes on Jeannie Mai, guys. And I ain't know, and then nothing jumped out. I just took her as a regular Asian girl. And then it's like, hey, hold on, bro. I know I seen her somewhere. And then it's like, oh yeah, that show, right? That show where she was being the drill sergeant. Peep the attitude, guys. Peep her attitude. Peep her swag.
Well, like you had a rough night in the lion's den.
I'm a full housewife, a mother, but before I was a vet, I take my career break because of my son. My friends describe me.
She should have stayed like this, guys. She should have stayed around her own kind. The Indonesia, the Asian, Philippines. She should have stayed around that. But she spent way too much time around the ratchets on that real show, guys. This is where she first came. This is where she first hit the scene, guys. You don't see the ratchets around her, right?
Me on my style, lazy mother style. Jeannie advised to me on the style is a yummy mama.
Oh my God, that is a really sexy top.
Look at her, guys. She look like my little. She like a little sister. She don't look like no damn wife. Jeannie Mai, guys. Look at this goofy. Look at this goofy sis. She not ugly, but where is this all beauty to where you could bypass red flags? I don't see where she pop out at me, a real man, and will be able to get. She can't get me, bro. I can see the red flags all over this.
I want to feel like a little bit girly, but easy to move, comfortable. The first person that I want to show my transformation is absolutely my husband. He never saw me like this after having a baby. I'm so excited.
How Do I Look, Asia? Monday nights at 8 on Diva.
Right, guys. So that was the first time I seen her. Of course, beauty, vanity, about how do I look. You know what I mean? Let's get into the goods, guys. Let's get into the butter, because that's where y'all came here, and I ain't got time to play, because I ain't trying to be here forever. Salute to the Godfather, you know what I mean? Sigma Nation, Anthony Spade, my mentor. Salute to you, bro. This boy, that boy, when I tell you, Anthony Spade is a mixture of me and Love Dorsey all in one. You know me, bro. I give it up. I've been trying to outwork that motherfucker for years. He the only person in this game that I'm not outworking. The rest of y'all, I got y'all. Just give it up. You got me beat by them numbers right now, but I got y'all. And y'all know I'm coming. I'm on your ass. All right, guys, let's get it in. Because this is the real butter. This is why they not together no more. And salute to my guy, Young Jeezy. Salute to my guy, Young Jeezy. You had me scared for a minute, sir. You had me scared. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have got married, though, guys. That's my only thing with Jeezy. Jeezy. She was giving you the milk for 3 years. You did not have to buy the cow, sir. You did not have to buy the cow. You see, you buying the cow only lasted for 2 years. You lasted 2 years with the cow when she was giving you milk for 3 years, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We got to stop bypassing these red flags just because these are not black bitches. Modern woman is a modern woman. It don't matter the color, bro. That Lilith mentality, that Lilith mindset is prevalent in 80% of all bitches, bro. All colors, bro. Black people got 80% of dumb bitches. Spanish bitches got 80% of dumb bitches. White breads got 80% of dumb bitches. And the list goes on and on and on and on. All right?
And then whatever you see when you call that out, do what you got to do in order to kind of grow out of that or stop or draw a boundary between you and that person. For example, I have a really hot temper. Not a lot of people know this, but it's just something in my family. I've seen it in my grandmother.
Oh, you hear it, right? Open admittance, guys. Open admittance that Western women, they are not raised to work with us, bro. They are not raised to work with us, bro. They're raised to use us. So we go looking for love in a bitch that's looking for survival. All she knows is how to survive, guys. It wouldn't matter if she's Asian, Spanish, white. 80% of these bitches is raised off survival. Do you know what that means? That means if you go attaching your feelings and the need for love, because I know a lot of you niggas want that mama love, right? Because remember, 80% of us is also raised by a hell of a dummy, a hell of a emotional victim mentality dummy. So we get neglected from that mama love as men. We go looking for that mama love in these women. And God forbid if she's not a black woman, we gonna lose our mind. We gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Because we know the black woman, our mother, full of shit, ain't love us. So we go looking for that love in the wrong places. We go looking for love from females that's living in a nightmare, bro. That's not gonna work, bro. No return on your investment, bro.
I'm sorry, I saw it in my grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself.
So you mean to tell me the generational curse? All y'all some wild, ratchet Asian bitches, right? You heard her. Play that back.
My grandfather, to my grandmother, to my mom, to my aunts, to me, right? But I didn't notice it in myself until I was with Jeezy.
Interesting. Did you notice in your previous marriage?
No, because it has to do with the type of relationship you have and the type of respect you have for that person to mirror things back to you where you actually would stop you in your tracks. And
exactly, guys, what she just said, if she don't respect you, then you can't tell her nothing. Anything you say is not valid if she don't respect you. You know if a girl respects you or if she's using you. You know that. You feel it in the pit of your stomach. But it starts with respect. If she can't respect you, she can't even pretend to love you, bruh.
Evaluate yourself, you know?
So you had it.
So I had it, but nobody ever called me out on it. Also, in my line of work, sometimes being a boss isn't so great for you because you have a lot of people who just agree to what you want. They're yes men, right? And so,
nigga, what?
Let's go.
What she's saying is she didn't notice that she had a temper problem until she got to Jeezy. And the reason for that is because Jeezy is the type of dude that's going to check her. Mortal Kombat!
Exactly, guys. I tell you this all the time. They will use the beta male and bust it open for the dude they perceive as the alpha male, guys. So she perceives Jeezy as the alpha male.
A new era.
How do we stop this?
When she was with the little beta male guy, he let her act any way that she wants. He let her feel like a boss. He let her be aggressive.
I'm calling the shots.
But when she got with Jeezy, he was not with none of that. He red pilled her extremely quick.
I'm gonna shut up now for real, but not really.
So what she noticed is that became extremely attractive to her. Because a lot of these strong, independent women, I don't need a man. When they find these soft guys, the soft guys are just for their friends. So they can say, look, I'm in a relationship, ladies, and
I'm still technically married to my ex from Morocco.
that's what they do. They take advantage of the weaker guy that likes them just to fulfill their need. But when she gets with Jeezy, and Jeezy's a real alpha male, that's not going to allow her to act like that. Now she sees protection. But she also noticed a lot of other women are going to like that as well, because.
And this is where y'all date these women who don't have no self-confidence, who have low self-esteem. So it ain't even nothing you doing. It's her. She doing it to herself. You ever had a female come in? You look like you got a lot of hoes. You like you got a lot of hoes. Why would a bitch worry about how many hoes you look like you got if she was confident and didn't give a fuck and knew she was the 10 that they all run around here pretending to be? Think about it, guys. Message.
As we live in a world of simp nation where there's nothing but weak men walking around. So what did she start to produce? To possess him. As she starts to possess him, she starts to have that temper, because now she's getting aggravated with things not going her way when it comes to a man. Like she said, it's the people around her that push her down this road because they never said anything to her.
Exactly, guys. This is why I played that video where I first seen her. You seen, and even in the first video I ever seen Jeannie Mai, and she was ruling people around. She was, you know what I mean, little self, just telling people what to do. So you heard what she said, and her job as being a boss, she get a lot of yes people. So she got a lot of people that let her slide, let her slide, let her slide. So she just be ice skating all day until she come home. Then a lot of women look at this as control, because I see a lot of these women reporting on this, talking about, oh, Jeezy wanted to control her. Sis, no man want to control you. We want to lead you. We want to guide you. And if you don't want that, if you internalize that as control, you can get the fuck out. You see how that works? When you deal with alpha males, right? We ain't sitting here gonna play let's pretend with you. If you do not go along with what we got, because you want our protection, you want our leadership, you want our providing. So if it's not going according to our plan, because we the quarterback. A real man, an alpha man, is the quarterback of his relationship. You don't get to touch this ball from the hiker. I'll throw it to you or I'll hand it off to you. But you don't directly touch this ball from the hiker, sis. And if that's controlling, get the fuck out. Because you sisters be acting like you can rehire a real nigga. You can't rehire a real nigga. And that's why you stay single by choice. Because you ain't got no choice, sis. The only choice you got is the dudes that you qualify for, which is the Dusties. And you don't like them. You don't like them. Message.
Because they allowed her to have that attitude, which creates what? Narcissism. Pretty much she became a narcissist to everyone around her. Then when she got in her relationship with Jeezy, he checked it real fast. What did Jeezy do in this situation? He said, look, I gave it 2 years. You're not going to change. You have this attitude. You want to be extremely combative. You know everything. Sorry. Goodbye.
Exactly, guys. So this is why when he was just getting the milk, he was able to deal. He was able to deal for 3 years. As soon as he made it his own, as soon as he bought the cow, you start to notice shit. Remember I told y'all in these phases, in these relationships, it go through phases. And after the honeymoon phase, after the infatuations phase, that's when you start noticing every little thing you don't like. You, the motherfucker chew wrong, and you'll be like, I don't even like this bitch. Why the fuck this bitch chew like that? You know what I mean? Because all that dopamine, all that rush, all that infatuation is gone now. So now you notice everything, bro. Now you notice everything.
Not going to be the dude in a relationship who's miserable. There won't be no happy wife, happy life with me. Why? I'm Jeezy. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of other beautiful girls who are going to want to be with me that's willing to submit way more than her. This is where feminism has hurt women extremely bad.
That's a fact, because now they split. Jeezy got a boatload of options. He got mad women wanting to fill out his application to work at his job called the relationship. Jeannie Mai, she not going to be able to rehire a worker for her relationship on the same quality as Young Jeezy. I ain't saying she ain't got a long list of whack-ass applicants, but I doubt she even want any of those applicants after having Jeezy work for your company. So you see the big difference between man and woman? Especially when you a healed man, you have done the work, you have did the self-improvement, and you take some self-accountability, they can't fuck with you. All you got to do is show up.
It's because when you get to her age, you still don't know how to be a real traditional woman. You still don't know how to be a housewife because society has programmed you into being this dominant female that.
And not only society, A Spade, the women she hang around all day, she on a panel of hellified ratchet hoes, stupefied ratchet hoes that all been raised off the same programming, the society conditioning that programs all our women. This is why you can't go bypassing red flags because of a color or because of a race or because you think how they were raised. What's so special about Asian family structure? Because y'all niggas be talking like if the Asians, their family structure it's just the Asian fathers is teaching their daughters how to work with men? No. You know what I mean? Because controlling your wife and controlling your daughter and kids, that's not raising. So what's so good about these other motherfucking races, culture or family up? What? I'll wait. Because I know what the word of God say. The word of God say ain't no different. We are all nations, one another. But y'all go tricking y'all mind like, oh, because she an Asian, so she got a mom and a dad. And what that mean? What that mean? Gotta use your head.
You think deserves the ultimate guy and that you're going to be in the most beautiful relationship when all you're going to do is find yourself alone. It's easy for a person to act, but it's hard to keep the act up. This is why I tell a lot of men, you never know if you are in love with a woman till after the sex dies out, and then the chemistry has to settle in. Love has to be developed. It's not developed off of infatuation where both parties like each other so much, they're deciding to fake like they're happy.
Guys, you know that? What he's talking about? It's called dating. Let's normalize that, right? Because dating is when we have a mutual understanding that you're cute and I'm cute. That's it. We are attracted to each other. So we can now go on dates, right? If we want to have sex, we can have protected sex. But that's it. We don't have to have relationships. We don't have to start playing let's pretend and getting into these relationship caps and then start acting like I don't like girls and you got to act like you don't like attractive men. We could just fuck. If that's what you're going to do, why do y'all go getting in relationships and in marriages when the only thing that brought y'all together was attraction? Attraction is the dating stage of the relationship. Message.
Happy. No, when the smoke clears and the audience starts looking at you, now let's see if the chemistry is there. And that's what Jeannie couldn't do. She could not conform to be.
Tell you, yo, salute to Mrs. Goodbread, yo. It take a lot of hard work. It take a lot of hard work to be this virtuous woman that we talk about, especially when society is grooming them to be stupid. It takes a lot of confidence. It takes a lot of self-will, and it takes a lot of heart to be a virtuous woman in a society that got y'all thinking hoes is winning. You know what I mean? Think about that. This society got a lot of bitches thinking the hoes are winning. So imagine if you were a good woman right now, right? You'd be thinking, the way to go is to be a hoe. It takes some strength. Those are the real virtuous sisters. Those are the real strong sisters, and they don't even talk about it. You don't even hear them yelling that. Salute to y'all, though, sisters. The 20%.
In a typical wife
house, and her garage was open. I get out the car. I got my gun because I'm like, damn, her door is wide open, her garage is open. Like, I walk in, it's asleep on the couch, and she's in her room, passed out. She was naked in her bed. I was just like, and then she woke up. She was so startled because she thought I was out of town. I was in Alabama, but I came back. I'm holding the gun in my hand, me and him. You know what I'm saying? And he like, man, listen, young blood, like. He damn near like trying, he on some like, man, you got a life ahead of you, man. Like, you gonna kill me, man. Like, you don't know the craziest part. I left my phone.
Oh my God. See, guys, what you have to understand is when it comes to women, when you're young, there's a high chance that she's going to cheat. There's a high chance that she's going to play games. Why? Because when you're young, everybody likes each other. You may like a girl 1 minute, walk down the street, and like another girl the next minute. The difference between guys and girls is that women get to pick and choose who they want to be with or who they want to sleep with. Men have to wait for the opportunity for a woman to like him. The less a woman likes you, the less opportunities you have, the more you're going to put all of your eggs into one basket.
Don't do that.
Women never put all of their eggs into one basket because they have so many baskets that want her. The overall goal is to understand this. Woman's nature is woman's nature. She's going to always practice hypergamy, and the more needy she is for attention and the less you can give it to her, the more she's going to go off to another guy. Why? She's always seeking excitement. I tell guys all the time, the best way to get a woman to love you and to be loyal to you is to not try to prove it to her. There's always one trying to prove to the other that they're in love while the other is just enjoying getting put on a...
Yo, I'm going to tell you straight up right now, guys. Real deal. If the bitch don't love you more than you love her, she ain't for you, bro. The relationship not gonna work. It's not gonna be in your best interest, bro. You're gonna do more simping than anything, bro. I need you to understand how this love shit work, bro. You can never keep the woman you truly love because then you start letting your guard down and you start to show weakness. When you show a woman weakness, she gonna dip on you, bro. Naturally, it's female nature. Stop looking down on hypergamy. As a man that's on your purpose, because we men, right? As a man that's on your purpose, you got to love hypergamy. You got to love and embrace hypergamy, bro. That's the name of the game, right? Because we out here competing. I'm on my purpose. You on your purpose. Why are you on your purpose, sir? To better yourself, right? When you better yourself, don't you want a prize? Don't you want a gift from God? That's what hypergamy is, guys. Hypergamy keeps us guys who care about ourselves more than bitches, keep us on our grind and keep us on our game. Can you imagine if these bitches wasn't hypergamous? Think about that, guys. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Imagine if women wasn't hypergamous.
The pedestal.
Crazy revenge. This man catches his girlfriend cheating and gets crazy revenge. Ryan Fitzgerald was a tattoo artist who caught his girlfriend cheating but played it cool because she wanted a tattoo. This scene from Narnia on her back, so he brought her into the tattoo shop to give her this Narnia tattoo. She was super excited to get her tattoo, but little did she know what he was actually putting on her back. If you guys like these stories, make sure you follow for more. Straight up drew an entire poop emoji on her back in permanent tattoo.
Can you imagine that you're going in to get a tattoo and your boyfriend is doing the tattoo and you think that he hasn't found out what you did, and then when he go to give you a tattoo, he gives you a tattoo of a poop stain? First of all, she should have knew that a poop stain was getting tattooed on her. But then again, when it comes to women and you're getting a tattoo, all you do is just feel the motion in the back. But one thing that I can tell you, for her to wake up and go the rest of her life with that on her back is going to be a pretty embarrassing thing, plus something that she's going to remember for the rest of her life. When it comes to these women, guys, stop putting too much attention into the things that they do, and I'm telling you, life will change.
The less you care, the more she cares, bro. The less you care, the more she care, bro. The slower you move, the faster she move, guys. I'm telling you this because it's the truth.
Give me everything. How you can stop it? She got to take a picture butt naked with another man and send to his phone. He won't never do that again. He'll be home every day. He'll be home every day. That's how I tell women, how you stop that? You go ahead and send him a video of you cheating. And that'll remind him every day before he walk out that house. I don't want them legs cocked up like that again.
But there's a 5-word text that gets any woman interested.
No, it's my boy Courtney Wayne, but I don't know what he's talking about right there.
I don't usually stick with women after they've been cheated on. So why
No,
you think
boys
that'll
don't.
work?
Real men.
I know that's right.
Real men know that the game, you know the game. We do it.
I see. This is why this nigga got 19 kids on child support. You heard him? Real niggas stay with bitches that cheat on you. Bitch, if you suck another nigga dick, bro, you is out of here, bro. You is out of here, bro. ASAP. I'm going to get 2 applicants. I'm going to let 2 applicants come in this motherfucker. You suck another nigga dick. Fuck wrong with these niggas, bro. These be the simp niggas. These be the enemy, bro. Listen to this nigga, bro. I knew I heard what I heard.
He'll be home every day. He'll be home every day. That's how I tell women, how you stop that? You go ahead and send him a video of you cheating. And that'll remind him every day before he walk out that house. I don't want them legs cocked up like that.
But men don't usually stick with women after they've been cheated on. So why
No,
you think
boys
that'll
don't.
work?
Real men.
I know that's right.
Real men know that the game, you know the game. We do it. You know, men be like, oh, she a hoe. Come on, man. Hey, somebody did the same. Our mama did the same thing. So men be in their feelings about these females. Man, that's the number one thing. Men is in their feelings about females.
That's that Satan spirit right there, guys. That's that Lucifer spirit right there, bro.
Men was serious about their money of that awesome coochie. This would be a better play. They like a woman if you cheat, bro, it's karma. She bitching.
It's karma. So women cheat because it's karma. Use a dummy. And this is what they convinced themselves. This is the dude opposite of Jeezy. So Jeannie Mai, you qualify. You got your dude right there. Look, Jeannie Mai meet Courtney Wayne. You know what I mean? There you go. This is the dude she's going to qualify for. Because these are the dudes that won't check her. You know what I mean? The Jeezys in the world going to check her. Going to fold her. But these niggas, these are the dudes right here, guys. Look at them. And it's always the funny niggas. I tell y'all about these funny content creators, right? These funny ones be the biggest simp niggas, bro. The funny ones, the funny little niggas with the big head. The little niggas. They got all the jokes. But they be the goofiest, simpest niggas ever in real life, in real time.
And she got the right to do it.
Hey, now, I like this kind of
So you said an eye for an eye.
Well, wait, what do you think he's doing?
I'm just saying, if you in that relationship, keep it real with her. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Can't be giving no vibes like you finna keep it faithful.
I agree. He has a point to it where he says if you're out here running around sleeping with other girls, you can't get mad at your woman if she does it.
Thank you. You brought some type of, because I'm like, what the fuck? All right, I get that. If you're out there sleeping around, yeah, because I hate those niggas too. I hate those niggas that's in the game, but then they want to marry a bitch to take the bitch out the game, but they still be in the game so that the niggas in the game can't touch they bitch, but they touching niggas' bitches. I hate niggas like that. This is why I don't respect married niggas, bro. This is why it's MGTOW forever over here on this channel, bro. MGTOW forever. We is never going with the ways of the world. We are always Roman 12-2 forever.
I absolutely believe in that. But to have a woman show you a picture with her with another man or a video with another man, just to keep you in check, I'm not with that. I always believe if couples are going to do this on the side, the best thing that you could do is try your hardest not to get caught. Take proper precautions not to get caught. And the reason why people get so comfortable with that is because they've been doing it for so long that they learn their spouse and they start to slip up and get sloppy. Now, far as what he's saying that, hey, he'll think about it every time he go out if you show him that you cheated. This is how I feel. You should not be in a relationship with a woman where you and her are competing, or you've been through things in a relationship where one always deserves a get back. You don't want to do that. If you get caught slipping, the best thing for you to do, truthfully, in modern day times, is just get out the relationship. Why? Because the worst thing that you could do is wait for her to get you back, to feel like you guys are even. It doesn't work that way. You're either...
And trust me, bro, she's going to pay you back. She's going to pay you back. These modern Western women, they're going to pay you back. They don't know no other way, bro. They don't know how to build. All they know is controversy and drama and stupid shit, bro. They get a kick out of that shit. That floats their boats, bro.
Together for life and you're gonna just be together, it can't be any sharing, because you know what, let me take that back. You can share if both of you guys are okay with swinging, but if you are not okay with swinging and we're just talking about monogamy relationships, no, I do not believe that the woman should show herself cheating to keep the man in check, or the man should do it in the first place, because people ultimately are getting in relationships and getting married for love, which means that they want to be happy for the rest of their life. But relationships always put you in a position where you have to work it out and go through the ups and downs. I tell guys all the time, love is only developed after the sex dies out. If you don't have chemistry, once the sex dies out, it's all about who can move on. And whoever moves on and the other is still single, the single person's always wondering what they're doing with their ex in bed.
What do you think is the best revenge for cheating? The best revenge, well, if you're cheated on, is to upgrade. Moving on quickly is the best way to make a person feel stupid. That's true.
I absolutely agree with Nikki on that. That's what a lot of men have to learn, that when it comes to relationship and it comes to exes, the best thing that you could do is upgrade not only to a better person, but upgrade your lifestyle. That's what breakups are for, is for you to take the time to yourself to be a better person, because the person that you are right now is not appreciated. It doesn't mean let me hurry up and go into another relationship. Most people are going to do that. Once they get out of one bad relationship, they're in a rush to get in another relationship.
Exactly. You got to shake that bad programming. That is that in order to get over, I must get under. And that is detrimental to your self-improvement. When you get out of a breakup, right, you must, after every single breakup, you must get into a relationship with yourself, guys. I call it going monk mode. You got to do that, guys. You got to go back, lick your wounds, self-evaluate yourself. You got to take some self-accountability. Don't go into this bitter, blaming everything on her foot. You got to realize you are 60% of the reason why the bitch did whatever she was going to do to you. And when you do this self-evaluation, you figure out that. So that when you go on to your next relationship, you a healed dude and you are more better. You're a leveled up dude. That's how that works, guys. But if you get out of a relationship with a Lilith and you immediately don't do no self-improvement, no self-evaluation, I guarantee you, you're going to get in a relationship with another Lilith. You're going to attract the same energy and spirit because you're operating on the same energy and spirit. Message.
To cover up the pain from the last relationship, it turns into a competition to see who can move on the fastest. The best thing for men to do is to take a step back, make sure you find a way to upgrade your bank account, upgrade yourself, and upgrade your lifestyle. The best feeling in the world is for someone to break your heart in a relationship. You take time to yourself, and the next time they see you, you're on a whole nother level. You have the power. But if you don't upgrade yourself, all you're going to do is sit back and wonder, what would she do if I did upgrade myself? What would she do if I did do this? Then it's going to turn into, oh, she didn't like me because of this. I'm not good enough for this, and I'm not good enough for that. I hate women. That's how it is. If you do not upgrade yourself and see where your flaws are, the only thing you're going to do is grow animosity for a woman that you can't get, the same way women grow animosity for men that they can't get because they're paying attention to their ex for too long.
Exactly. Thank you, my guy Spade. I tell him this all of the time, bro. We have to focus on us, bro. We are responsible for how we feel, the hurt, the pain. We got to fix that. Ain't nobody gonna come and fix that for us. Ain't nobody gotta come and fix that for us. We got to go in and do the work and get rid of that. All right, guys, let's get on to one more piece of content, and then I'll get y'all on out of here, bro. Jeezy responds to Jeannie Mai divorce on IG. He plotted divorce months before filing, guys. So that just it ties into what A-Space said. 2 months, past 2 months, bumping heads. She want to be combative. She want to continue to do what she did with them simp dudes, which was run amok and be this boss queen lady. Jeezy said, hey, I'm not like, you're not going to do that to me. I'm going to check your ass. You know what I mean? And then when you're dealing with Western modern women, right? They always feeling like, oh, you always coming at me. You always coming for me. Bitch, if you always wrong and if you just don't know, then I got to correct you and I got to tell you. And it's just sad how these bitches be lost in these relationships, bro. No lie. I remember a month. It was like a whole month, bro, where it seemed like I just kept correcting Mr.Goodbread. Like, and she told me, she said, God damn. She said, you make it look like if I can't do nothing right. You can't. I told her straight up, yeah, I ain't never gonna lie. What did your mother teach you? I said straight like that. What did your mother teach you? And then I ain't try to flex on her because I had to tell her, like, because my mother ain't teach me this either. I had to learn. This is where I learned this. And I go get my books. I go get my Bible. And then we sit there and communicate, because it don't pay for you to go sitting in a relationship with somebody, busting it open for somebody, and you acting like you know more than them. Relationships is not about who know more or who right and who wrong. It's about finding your spot and your position and then building for the team. Simple. But hell yeah, I told her, like, miss, man, you don't know nothing. And she didn't. Nothing that was of value to a relationship. She knew a couple of things that she could have, on some self-independent shit, she could have did. You know what I mean? But you ain't independent. You with me. I mean, you want to be independent? You can be independent. You want to be? You know what I mean? You gotta come like that, bro. Let them slide their ice skate, man.
Media slamming Jeezy for a, quote, insensitive post that he posted the same day that he filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai. Not only that, social media is pulling up all the video footage and proof, as we should have seen this coming, because did a psychic tell Jeannie on her own YouTube channel that this would not be her last marriage? And now people are believing more and more that
that psychic, you going to the psychic to hear some truth is funny stuff. Remember last night, I gave y'all 15 things broke modern women always have money for. And that psychic shit and that psychic reading and lottery tickets, that was on there.
That Jeezy did blindside Jeannie Mai with this divorce, because it looks like, according to these court documents, that Jeezy waited for the right time before he filed this divorce.
Absolutely, as he should. We get blindsided all the time. We get blindsided all the time. What you think? You think Dr. Dre didn't You think that wasn't a blind side to Dr. Dre last year with his wife? Made him sick, bro. That shit hit him. That shit blindsided him so bad. The motherfucker went in the hospital. We almost lost Dre Day, bro. Blindside. So we can't blindside? We can't change our mind?
Because according to this document that was signed back in June, it looks like it. Welcome back to the Campfire Channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news.
This nigga's zesty, bro. He's zesty and he's sassy. And please hurry up, bro. I just don't. Oh, man.
When we go live or when we upload. So for a couple that I really never paid attention to, I'm paying a lot of attention to them today.
That's a fact, though. I didn't really care too much for them either. Like,
but a lot of you have been reacting to the couple of videos that we've done the last couple of days since it was announced, that, well, not officially announced, since it was leaked, allegedly, to the blogs and media that Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie Mai. So we told you that we believed that maybe that this filing was leaked was because our friends over at Layla Lynn TV found the court documents later on in the day, but earlier in the day, the media was already reporting this, and she said these court documents were not filed online at the time of the news that was talking about it, which led her and now us to believe that maybe someone leaked this, someone at the courthouse, or maybe Jeezy. Well, it's interesting because now social media is blasting Jeezy in the comment section of his own post for being insensitive. So he posted this photo, a few photos of himself. We won't talk about the fashion. But the caption reads this. He says, to focus on who I'm becoming, to focus on who's not coming with me.
Exactly. So how is that insensitive? My man speak, that's church. Jeezy said, I'm too focused on who I'm becoming. I tell all my guys, bro, focus on who you are becoming. Fuck, we chasing these women to prove that, like, what? And then we go chasing these women to prove that they're better than us, that they're better, they're best for us, they're the best thing for us. That shit don't make no sense, bro. I'm not chasing nothing come 2024, bro. And you shouldn't either, bro. You are the prize, bro. Gifts don't get chased. Prizes get chased.
Snowman.
And for the record, ladies, no. Us real men, we don't want y'all to chase us. You can leave us the fuck alone. You see, that's y'all problem. Because these men, they act like they want to be chased. And no, bitch. We want to be left alone so we get the fuck out of poverty, bitch. You play Let's Pretend with your own self, ma'am. All right? I know all the tricks. I'm really, really swift. I am fast. My brain thinks so quick. So you and your sarcastic self, get your feelings hurt. Fucking with Mr.Goodbread. But yeah, we don't want to be chased. We want to be left alone so we can figure this shit out.
And look, a lot of people could be reading into what he's saying here, but it is interesting timing to post something like this when you know that you filed for divorce. Because we also...
So what? So what? What's the problem? Motherfuckers act like you can't... And he filed for a divorce. That's all he did. A nigga can't get buyer's remorse. These bitches do it every day. The bitches do it every day, sir. Sassy man. So we can't change our mind. This is the shit that they normalize in the black community. This be the reason why a lot of niggas don't grow. Because niggas be scared to change their mind and make a decision that's best for them. Insensitive. Insensitive. Was she insensitive with her temper? Was she being sensitive with her temper? With her combativeness? Sir, do you wanna marry her?
Just talk to you about the caption that Jeannie Mai wrote in celebration of his New York Times selling book, where she says, "I look forward to walking through life with you." Follow me here. For him,
but that's a week ago. She posted that bullshit a week ago. He posted this shit today. What happened?
to then post this to focus on who I'm becoming, to focus on who's not coming with me.
But her post was a week ago. He posted.
We could
that
be
today.
reading into this.
You're dragging it.
But I'm just saying.
You're dragging it, sir.
So as I was saying before, people in the comment section had a lot to say. Someone says, the caption is crazy now after reading the headlines. Another person says, you're an old man. Why are you doing this to Jeannie? Problems need to be.
He an old man. Why are you doing this to Jeannie? Niggas be saying stupid shit out their mouth.
Fix, not give up a relationship. What the F? Another person says, 2 years. Did y'all even try? Another person
You
says,
see how the toxic behavior is? You see how people is condoned to tolerate sucker shit? You see what I mean by our sisters? Motherfuckers will know everything under the sun except for how to leave a toxic relationship. So these people are sitting here condoning that these two stay together even though that don't work for them. You see the pressure that people put on you to stay in this fucky shit because they done normalize toxic behavior. They done normalize putting a simp and sympathy for Western women. Salute to Jeezy, yo. We gonna pop some Henny for Jeezy, bro. Let's get it.
Says, why you make that girl have a baby just to divorce her?
So now again, guys, we are responsible for these bitches' coochie, bro. So now he make her have, everybody in this world, right, has choices, decisions, then consequences. How the fuck can a nigga make you have a choice when it's your body, your choice now? Your body, your choice. So how can he make you have a baby, sis? Your last husband ain't make you have a baby. And he was with you for 10 years. So how did Jeezy make her have a baby, sir? This old trot lip ass bitch ass nigga here. Look at this nigga, yo.
And our Dr. Wendy Asifo is in the caption in the comment section too, and she says the caption, sir, laughing emojis. It's the timeliness of this post and the caption. All right. So that's not the only thing that people are slamming Jeezy for, because they're thinking that Jeezy knew about this, had been waiting on filing this for a while.
He did. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Tia Mowry, she knew. She knew. Her and her man, they passed that infatuation stage, so she knew. And she took steps. So what's the problem? Why when a man do something that a woman is known for doing, he gets heat? Ain't this the equality world? Ain't this the land of equality? Ain't men and women the same? Y'all niggas is stupid, bro.
While now, and literally blindsided Jeannie Mai, allegedly.
They keep saying
but I already told you in my
blindsided
previous
word.
reports, in these court documents, Jeezy has said that they have been separated for a while. All right?
All right. So how is it a blindside? How you had to know it was coming? Bitch, we don't sleep in the same room for weeks. These people.
But our friends over at LLN TV, because you know what we do here, we always cite our sources, found the court documents, and she has been highlighting and covering this story as well on her channel. So she found this, and this is the verification page according to these court documents. And it says here, personally appeared before the undersigned attesting officer duly authorized by law to administer oaths, J. Wayne Jenkins as Jeezy, who, after being duly sworn, deposes and states that based on his personal knowledge, the facts stated in the foregoing complaint for divorce and other relief are true and correct to the best of his knowledge and belief. 15th day of June of this year. And the attesting officer, as you can see, the notary signed this. And the notary has to sign this on the day that is actually being signed. So this divorce has been looming since June. It makes me wonder why we're just finding out about it. Because as I said to you before, Lillian was looking for it the day it broke, and it was not online. The information was not available online. So as I said to you before, now people are piecing everything together, and they're like, well, the signs were there. You know, earlier today, we were telling you about something that Jeannie Mai said on The Real years ago, and a lot of you have been repeating it in the comments section. He should have known, based off what she said, who she was. But some of you have also said in comments.
All right. So then why are y'all saying he blindsided her when she specifically said out her own mouth, her belief, her core belief is that dark meat is side chick, side nigga, and light meat is marriage material. So how did he make her have a baby? How did he make her have a baby? When she know he side dude. She messed with him because she was coming off a rebound. She was skipping that relationship that she was supposed to get into with herself. You know what I mean? And she just jumped right in his lap. You see? So it works for both. If you skip the relationship needed for self, you're going to attract the same exact, if not worse.
I mean, coming to Jeannie's defense, saying Jeezy is not a great guy. His past relationship history should have told her. I don't know why she would think.
Why do we need to go to a nigga's past relationship history, right? See, this is the thing I hate about people that don't like to change. Because people that don't like to change, they don't want you to change. And they act like you can't change. So we're going to stick this man, we're going to pin this man or her for matter for their last relationship when they're in a relationship together right now. Now, let's stop that. Let's normalize change. Change is good, all right? Because you big beanhead motherfuckers don't want to grow. You don't want to see the next person grow. Because then that reminds you that you're not a fucking victim. Right. If 100 motherfuckers start growing, then you, my friend, can't sit there and be like, oh, the white man don't want me to grow, or this, or that, or my mother, or this. No, sir. This is why people in this community don't like change. They don't like you when they see you changing, bro. They'd rather you stay the same.
That she could change him. As you know, and I've talked briefly about this, I don't remember where. It might have been one of the videos or during our Kempire Radio podcast live broadcast for members only. I can't remember. Well, on her YouTube channel, she had a psychic there. So, as I said to you before, people are pulling together all the signs and symptoms, letting people know, like, oh, God, we should have seen this coming. So Page 6 writes this. It says, Jeannie Mai learned that her marriage to Jeezy would not be her last one from an astrologer in a resurfaced clip more than 1 year before the rapper filed for divorce.
And you see, that's disrespectful. That is highly disrespectful, y'all. But that could get out. That could leak out. And it's okay, right? Nothing. Jeezy, you're a man. Be a man. Don't worry about it. Clearly, this is saying your wife is telling you she's going to cheat on you, bro. You're not the one. You're not the last one. And that gets out, and it's okay, though. It's okay, right? That's not disrespectful. That's not a shot or stab or blow to a man's ego, right? No. Men be strong, right?
So in January of 2022, the former Real co-host, who was pregnant with her first child, and her mom, Olivia Tutram Mai, talked to a fortune teller on her Hello Honey YouTube series about what her future looked like. At one point, Jeannie asked the astrologer named Fat if her marriage to the put-on rapper was her, quote, last one. After a long pause, the fortune teller told her that he saw a second marriage on her palm. The TV host, who was married to Freddie Artis before Jeezy, clarified that she was currently in her second marriage. Well, the astrologer then said this, let me tell you this, 95%, this is the second one. If you want to go more than that, it's up to you. Jeannie replied, no, I just want this one. I don't want another marriage. He then says, when you get married with this one, the second one, if you look more than that, it depends on you because this is based on God.
Yeah, this nigga gave us some word salad. Yo, I hope y'all ain't pay that nigga no money for that. Yo, I hope you ain't pay that nigga no money for that reading, that psychic reading. That was some bullshit.
What is it?
the day, the time, the year you're born.
No offense, but if you're looking at traditional real estate as an investment, you're barking up the wrong tree. I mean, first of all, you got.
This already has it. With me, it's 85, 90%. You stop right here. So they said Fat's prediction turned out to be true as Jeezy filed for divorce from Jeannie 44 after only 2 years of marriage. According to court docs obtained by Page 6, the My President rapper, who's 45, stated that he and his wife were separated and their marriage was irretrievably broken. Here's the thing, and this is probably something, because we love astrology here and we love a psychic. However, I feel as if these are types of questions I would never ask a psychic, because I feel like once you hear something like this, or where they add a little confusion in your head, even though Fat didn't clearly say this is your last one, I feel like that will always be in the back of your mind, and we forget we have personal choice. We have freedom of choice. So we are always navigating and making choices that will change the outcome of our lives and our relationships. So that's not a question that I would ever ask a psychic or an astrologer, because that's not what needs to happen here. That's not what needs to happen here. Let me make that decision or find out on my own. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to some more updates. You guys have been asking for more updates on the situation.
That's a fact, guys. We probably won't be exploring any more of this topic. We don't need to. Unless a sex tape come out or get exposed, we ain't going to be touching on this, guys. Those are the facts right there. When you skip the person's intention stage, right? In a relationship, you got the intention stage where you got to find out this person's true intentions. What the fuck they want to do with you. You know what I mean? You got to find out the person's true intentions. Y'all skip past that spot. Y'all skip past that stage and get straight on into the drinking and sex and sucking. You know what I mean? You guys got to date more. You got to take your time, bro. Take your time with these Western modern women. All right? I'm not going to tell you that you go out there and find a virtuous woman. So I know what you got to deal with. So I'm not saying don't dabble in the pudding. But what I'm saying is make sure you wash your hands. All right? Make sure you wash your hands, bro. Protect yourself, guys. A lot of these celebrities took the oath. They sold out to say, that's a fact, bro. We already know what this is, a relationship caps. These people are put together and they run the agenda, they run a play. You know what I mean? This was a 5-year plan right here to get us to want to date Asians and get the Asians to want to date black men and shit. So we know what time it is, but us over here, we stay emotional, intelligent. We see things for what it is. You know what I mean? Feelings are not the facts. We're responsible for our own feelings. Guys, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. Let's take it to the comment section, guys, and let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think, guys. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. We out of here, man.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reefer and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.